occasionally you will see some sort of like a layering, what we call jointing, in the granite. And so there are, I think, two major causes for the cracking in the granite. One is the cooling joint. Have you heard about columnar joint?
Oh, yes.
So columnar joint occurs when the magma either erupts or intrudes into the crust and solidifies. And so first it was a magma, then it became solid after cooling. Then further cooling will cause the rock to shrink, forming the cracking. And generally, in that case, this jointing will occur perpendicular to the cooling surface, which is the boundary between the host rock. So this side is host rock, this side is magma. So that's the boundary. So the columnar joint will form like that. And of course, in a shallow granitic intrusive rock, that kind of a cooling joint can happen. But you know that in that case, the boundary between the host and the magma can be randomly oriented. So the cooling joint can orient in any direction. So in that case, measuring the structure within the granite doesn't much have any geological significance. Another cause of jointing in the granitic pluton, which we saw in Jomorari, is I don't know the proper English word, but decompressional fracturing. So the granite solidifies in the deep crust, so it has a high pressure. But here, there's a big uplift and erosion. So the granite, the roof rock on top of the granite has been lost. So what's happening is that the granitic pluton will expand, forming the jointing. In that case, a lot of times this jointing is parallel to the surface. But again, it can be kind of randomly oriented. So in a strict sense, there's not much meaning to measure the internal structure of the granitic pluton. But if you, for example, if you find a contact between the host rock and granite, that's very important. So you have to measure the strike and dip. That way you can estimate whether the granitic pluton extends further into the pluton or whether it's narrowing. So that also is quite important for the information when you want to you construct the cross section of the pluton.